Hey fellow explorers, today I'm in Philadelphia International Airport, and in this video I'm going to show you around. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I can see. I'm starting here in the A terminal, which is home to many of the international departures. Not all international departures are out of here, but many of them are, and it's not just only international departures. But you will find British Airways, Lufthansa, Discover Airlines, and many of American's international departures from this set of gates. Now, as we're coming up here, we've got a little food court in this area right by A18. We've got gacha for sushi and noodles, and then they've also selling ramen here in the corner. You've got some pre-made sushis that you can pick up, some crunchy California rolls for 16 bucks, a Southwest roll for 21. They've even got some rice bowls over here for $16 or $18. We've got an outpost of Sbarro's pizza from New York, cooking these pizzas up fresh. I do enjoy a Sbarro's pizza. My favorite is usually the pepperoni. Little set of seats to sit over here right in front of the 360 duty-free and more shop, because what would an international terminal be if it wasn't for a duty-free shop? More traditional airport gift shop experience, we've got Evolve by Hudson. If you watch my airport tours regularly, you'll know Hudson is in every US airport everywhere. Now, Philadelphia's tagline or motto is the city of brotherly love. I guess they've also recently added that it now is the city of sisterly affection. Just on the right is an American Airlines customer service area, so if you missed your connection, things like that, they could help you out. We've got the Decidual clothing store, all good, on the left. And then we've got the Illy Cafe over here as well, if you need to pick yourself up a cappuccino, espresso, or Italian panini, maybe an Italian gelato. There are two security areas into this section of gates, one here that was closed when I was here, one further up. We've got the flight arrivals and departure boards, and we've also got a little map of the airport right down here. You can see we are in the A gate where the customs hall is, and we're gonna walk our way over that way. The terminals go A through F. Now, if you are coming in on an international flight here, you will not come into this level. What I'm walking is the departures level. Instead, you would come in and head up to the second floor, where they've got the little bridge up there to get yourself to the international arrivals hall, because you got to go through passport control and processing. So all of this stuff that you see would only be accessible if you were doing departures, not arrivals. Domestic or international departures will all take you into this area. We got a little sign up here that says you can fly nonstop Philadelphia to Costa Rica. All right, maybe that's the next flight that I should go on. And then over here we've got British Airways 66 to London Heathrow coming out soon. There's these little art signs that says Philly got grit in the heart, and there's a cool Lego vending machine. Now, if you've noticed I'm going a lot faster now, that's because I am on this little moving sidewalk. Nice way to go to the airport. Ticketing and check-in is just down there on the left. Not sure if I mentioned Discover Airways as one of the ones they've got, but they do. Oh, stopping walking, so you can see this for a moment. They've got a doggy service relief area, a Liberty Bell, and a lactation station over here on the side. All right, let's go ahead and pick up the walk again. I don't know, on these moving walkways, are you one who likes to just stand on these walkways, or you one who likes to move? I like to move, because it'll be a really long time if I don't move. All right, we got little signs here that tell you you can take nonstop travel to Zurich, to Frankfurt, to Dublin. I think Aer Lingus flies out of here too. We can do nonstop to Copenhagen, nonstop to Nice, and nonstop to Naples. So quite a few international flights to Europe out of this airport. We got a little snack station over here on the left. If you need to pick up some grab and go, over at the Good to Go, where you can get some fresh food fast. How much sandwich cost you here? $11.29 for the 98% fat-free imported ham. This is the other security checkpoint on the left, which did happen to be open right now. We've got a couple of lounges that are coming up here on the lower level, and first up is the British Airways Lounge. Further ahead is the American Express Centurion Lounge. As any good international terminal would have, they have a currency exchange right here and another 363 duty-free shop outpost. Some interesting furniture over in this section, all kind of made of wood to make it look like a backyard. There is a little like bookshelf over here that you can like take a book, leave a book if you want something to read. And then right over here, they've got this machine that you can get some stories. So this is the Philly Airport short story dispenser. We can push the button for a children's story, and out popped here should be a children's story. This machine is imagined, designed, and made in France. Okay, I hear it printing. Let's see, is it coming out? Are we gonna get a children's story? All right, there we go. Wow, that is something. This is the surprise envelope. Long story, something for me to definitely read later. All right, I'm gonna stop the camera so I can put that in my backpack and then continue the tour. All right, so just leaving the short story machine right back there, we've got the American Express Centurion Lounge, which I was in just before recording this video. Busy. There was a wait. Yes, I had to wait about 15 minutes before I could go in. There's some art here. Philadelphia Earth, made of some bricks. All right, we're definitely coming into the more busy part of the airport. Not a lot of international flights departing at around 5 p.m. here, but definitely a lot more domestic flights going out. Another security checkpoint on the left. We've got an outpost of In Motion for all your headphones, neck pillows, backpacks. We've got the Philadelphia Tribune gift shop where you can pick yourself up some fan things for the Philly Eagles right here in the signature Philly Eagles green. All right, gates A2 to A13 are down this way, so let's go ahead and check this gate area out a little bit as we look out this way to see the other set of gates over there. Those are the B gates looking out in that direction. If you're looking for some Philly style coffee, check out La Colombe. La Colombe is a national chain now, but they started life in Philadelphia. You can get the cold brew coffee, which is one of the coffees that they are known for. We've got a little Irish pub right here, Jack Dugan's, to while away the time for your next flight. And then as we come up this way, we'll come up on another little food court over here on the right. What have we got up ahead? We've got some place called Carrito, and I think is that burritos? What is it? It's more like burritos without borders. So there you go. We got some tofu, sweet potatoes, some rice. We got some chips. Over this way, we've got Piatino oven-fired pizza if you wanted one custom cooked and Sbarro's wasn't your thing. All right, and over this way, that duty-free store comes and comes again. And then down here, it looks to get a little more dark and less busy. So let me pick you up on that main walkway back again. All right, so just coming back up to that major spine of the airport here, where I made the right-hand turn. We're gonna continue this way. If you head out to ground transportation, you can also pick up the train into the city just out there. They got big maps to tell you where all the shops and restaurants are in the airport. We are right here at the end of A right now, walking down the A and B connector. There are a number of Bank of America ATMs, so if you need to pick up US dollars while you're here, you'll find tons of Bank of America ATMs abound. Over here on the left, you can look out and see the arrivals, departures, ground transportation part of the airport. There's a The trains, they pick up right there. Big parking structure. There's a Marriott hotel just over here on property. And if you're looking to pick up rental cars, most of the rental car companies, the big ones, Hertz, Budget, Avis, they are on the airport property, but you can't really walk to them. You have to take a shuttle to get there. I mean, you can walk there, but you're really not supposed to. You kind of got to like go through the parking garage and maybe over a short railing or fence. So in a pinch, you could, but the general method that's approved of getting you to the rental car places is by a shuttle bus. I don't really know why airports do that. I would definitely much appreciate being able to walk there because it's so much quicker, and it's just on the other side of that parking structure, so it's pretty close instead of having to wait for a shuttle. All right, I'm gonna pick you up at the end of this hallway as we get to the B gates. All right, over on the right, there is an American Airlines credit union. So for all the American Airlines employees that need to get their packages picked up, there was also like a set of mailboxes on the right. There's the Minute Suite, a traveler's dream. You can book some showers and a little nap room if you have a Priority Pass membership included in that. If you don't have a Priority Pass membership, well, then you can just pay the cash rate as you show up. We're right in the center here behind these white walls. That's a security checkpoint. We've got the Express Spa here. If you want to get a massage or you want to get your nails did over the carry-on store, you can pick up some Briggs and Riley luggage. They have a nice selection of luggage in here. Here we've got Passy-Yunk Steaks. You can get a Philly cheesesteak all the way for $16.99 and pizza. And we got a little place here where you can get books and drinks, sugar. Checkout looks cool down this way. I'm gonna head down that way in just a moment because my flight goes that way. But over here, what I want to point out is kind of cool. There's this express walkway over this way if you just want to get to the C, D, and E gates. But probably my favorite part of the airport is right here, the Philadelphia Marketplace. This is between the B and C gates, and this is like a legitimate shopping mall that you can walk through to while away the time while you're in the airport. We've got a Johnston Murphy where you can get men's dress clothes, shoes, shirts, sport coats. We've got the 1920 Merch Company, which is kind of a cool gift shop, a Coach store to pick up purses. Over here on the right, we've got Spanx for women's clothing, the PGA Tour shop for golf type clothing. And then there's a big food court over here just past the Heritage Books. They definitely like reading in the Philadelphia airport. Like some of the most books I've seen. Another cheesesteak place, Gino Steaks, legendary in Philadelphia. You can get one of their iconic cheesesteaks right here at the airport when you come or when you go. There's an outpost of Chick-fil-A. There's a Subway for sandwiches. Over here on the right, there's a Smash Burger. Oh, there's all the big departure screens up on top. There's that same sushi and noodles that we saw before, and then there's something coming soon. This particular outpost of the sushi and noodles also looks to have a big selection of bubble tea in the center if you want to get your bubble tea drinks on. Okay, we've got Elixir back this way. Looks like another fancy coffee shop. We have hockey. Is this hockey store or is it NFL? PHL Sports. That's why I felt like Philadelphia Sports. Get all your team jerseys over there. Chico's, Soma. Ironically, we have Rip Curl, which is a surf shop from California. If you want to get your board shorts because you're heading to the West Coast and you forgot to pack them, you can get them here before your flight. PHL Marketplace, where you can get all your souvenirs, including Liberty Bell, Toomey for some even more higher end suitcases. And then here, this brings us to the C gates with a little outpost of Lo Colombe right here. But I am going to take you back to the B gates because that's where my flight is, and I'm boarding pretty soon. But we can walk down it as I'm going to go get to my gate down this little express walkway. I'll see you right at the end of it. Oh, but what's cool is you can actually see like in the backs of the stores as you walk down here. So maybe you'll walk through and you'll be like, oh, I would definitely want some of those sunglasses from Sunglass Hut, or what about those dresses at the White House Black Market? All right, see you at the end of the moving walkway. Oh, one thing to point out, in the middle of the moving walkway, kind of right where the food court was, right there is an escalator to the American Airlines Admiral Club. So if you've got American lounge access, you'll find that one right here in between these two moving walkways. All right, we're now at the end of that moving walkway. Turn the camera around again. What's kind of interesting is you kind of go to these B gates. You basically go like through this shop. So they definitely want to tempt you with candy and neck pillows and more books and more shorts. Yes, you walk right through there. All right, speaking of neck pillows, want some more neck pillows? No, I think I'm good on the neck pillows. This is a pretty small, pretty narrow set of gates. Low ceilings, feels really cramped in here. I do not like this terminal area as much as I like the A terminal area, which is why we started there. Auntie Annie's for pretzels. We've got the Love Grill, since it's the city of brotherly love. There is not much in the way to sit down here, which is why I like that food court better. Like if I was definitely looking for some place that wasn't a lounge to eat at, that would be where I would do it. We've got a little Saibo Bistro on the right. Most of these places have like a to-go section and then a seated section where you can get some table service. Over here on the left, we've got the New Bar, which also has like a quick grab and go thing. Over here on the side, in the middle, we've got the departure screens, and continuing to get like busier and busier, I feel like, as I get into the heart of this terminal. We've got Prime over here on the right, which definitely has like a cool vibe to it. Like, looks like some prime steaks that they're grilling up in the center. I mean, it smells good as I pass by this thing. They've got fish and chips. As we go this way, then we kind of like go down a little bit. On the right, there are some fancy massage chairs you can sit in with your credit card, get a massage. Although it seems like the people sitting there right now are just enjoying the comfy seats without a massage. Sometimes you go to places and those chairs will be alarmed. Like if you sit in them and you don't use them, they'll go like wah, 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 because obviously they want people to like pay for the chairs and not just take up a free seat. We have the Germantown Beer Garten. If you want some beer or a classic soft pretzel. Yes, soft pretzels are probably the second most famous thing in Philadelphia after the cheesesteaks. And then here we've got the last set of stuff. We've got Mezzo Giorno on the right, and on the left, I think it says like Babe Bar. That can't be right. This is the Baba Bar. Baba Bar, yellow. It's my color. And you know what, fellow explorers? There's my flight to Los Angeles, boarding right about now. So, as usual, fellow explorers, I won't say goodbye because I'm going to see you in the next video.